thank you for joining me today. My name is Myra Moore with Moore Football LLC. Joining me today is a wide receiver out of Bethany College, Rodney Molette. Rodney, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for taking the time out to interview me.
You're very welcome. So let's talk about you, see how things are going. But first, let's tell us about the good details about you as far as your weight and your height and all that good stuff.
6'2", 197. I actually got my hands measured at 10 and a half.
Whoa!
Yeah, my reach is, I think 30, 35. So like standing out is 35, my wingspan. Yeah.
Wow. Wait, okay, you got to put up your hands now. Let me see, because I have tiny little hands. Wow. Good for you.
When I was younger, my pops used to have bigger hands than me, and I used to always like try to measure me. He always used to tell me I'm having bigger hands than him, and then now I just like,
Right.
And he's 6'3", so.
It definitely runs in the family. That's amazing, and that's an asset to have, right? Especially being a wide receiver, you need to have those long fingers, so that's good. Or I don't know if you're good with the piano, but having long fingers is really good for the piano.
I always wanted to learn how to play it, but never got to it. So
maybe something to do for fun, but I'm getting sidetracked. So tell me a little bit about you. The draft's in a couple of days. How are things going for you as far as training, and what are you doing to keep yourself in shape?
I still do my regular stuff. I go out, I run my hills. I actually have a weight room set up in my game room, and I go in there and I do my regular stuff. I can't do as much as I would do at the actual school or anything, but it's enough to keep somebody in shape. I have a steep hill in my backyard that I can go and run and do my ladders and stuff on there to keep my feet and just everything warm.
Good. And that's key, especially with this lockdown and the pandemic. You want to stay in shape because you never know what's gonna happen next. As far as any trainings, combines, I know everything's kind of on hold, but do you have anything scheduled for the future or any tryouts with any teams?
I have the ANC combine in June. They just posted their dates in June out in Dallas. I'm going to be going to. I had a pro day that was set up at Pitt State, but then the virus canceled that, and then he was saying that he would, whenever if they were able to get anything running, they would call back and stuff. But there doesn't look like it's gonna happen. But I still hope there.
Yeah.
I have the athlete scouting that I'm going to go to just to keep my name out there and reference. And that's about it. I had a CFL tryout that was in Austin, Texas, but it got canceled due to
I know. But
the CFL tryout was like the next day, was that Sunday after my pro day. So I was gonna go to Pitt State, do the pro day, and then drive to Austin back home and go to the CFL tryout. And then they both called me. I was like, we have to do this, have to reschedule it. And I was like, man.
Right? It's crushing, but the silver lining is you get these extra weeks of training, and as long as you're taking full advantage of that, you'll be set. The CFL, I know everybody's waiting because they can't really do anything until after May, June. So hopefully they'll start. And I'm sure, I don't know for sure, but I'm almost positive that they'll be running around, setting stuff up, getting tryouts and stuff out there. So I'm waiting for them too, because I'm waiting to see how everything goes and hoping to God that football happens this year.
Just some football,
right? Any sport. I mean, I'll even watch baseball. I'm not a baseball girl, but I'll watch it.
I'll watch some, but any type of sport, I won't take anything for granted, no more.
Exactly. This definitely is teaching us never to take sports for granted. I didn't realize that I was so addicted to sports until it was gone, and then I'm like, where's the cheerleader tournaments? I'll even watch that. I wanted to watch anything. No, that's amazing. So I have to ask you, have you tested your 40? And if so, could you share with us? I mean, it doesn't have to be official, but what's your fastest 40 that you've ever run?
Fastest 40 was a 4:47. That was my fastest 40.
Nice. And
So
how tall are you again?
I'm 6'2", but I honestly feel like I can get my 40 down. My slowest 40 was 4'6", and that was on heavy legs.
But you are tall and fast.
Yeah, we got a little lengthy blend to it, but it's honestly like running a 40 is just it's the technique. Honestly, you have to really train to know how to run the 40. And like I said, during this quarantine right now, doing it by yourself, it's kind of
It's hard.
yeah, but it's a work in progress. So
Just keep it up, and hopefully that when you get to your coaches, they'll be able to critique you and be like, oh, no, fix this, or do your arms a little bit like this, or do your movements like this. Yeah, you're right, it is hard because there's nobody there to critique you now. So the best thing that I would say is YouTube. Literally, YouTube fast runners and see how their body motions are, and try to copy it or assimilate to however your style, your technique is. But it's right now, literally it's all about film. So that's what everybody's going to be watching is film, either for training, to gain some new knowledge. I mean, that's going to be your best bet.
and the eye in the sky does not lie. I'm praying that I talked to one of the area scouts with the Detroit Lions, and he's gone back and he's watched my film and everything, and waiting for his feedback on there. That's about it. Honestly, it's just like they say, the eye in the sky don't lie, your numbers don't lie,
Yep.
and I put up some numbers and and the film don't lie. So I'm praying once if they get a chance to come by and look at that, I mean, it's talent. Although you come from a small school, there's talent in some dogs and
Yeah.
small.
No, I agree. And put up your hands again. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my God, you guys. I'm amazed. That right there is a skill all on its own. Not very many people have long hands like that, so that's a good thing. Excuse me. So what would you describe as a strength for you?
My strength is honestly, I catch it. I'll catch it. No matter where it's put, I'll go get it. That I'm a for sure catcher. You throw it my way, it's gonna be caught, even if it's in a triple coverage. I've been triple coverage. I've been double coverage, all that stuff. Man, I will catch the ball.
That's
My
good.
weakness, though, my weakness is probably just me. We really doing this right now. I can get better at my route running. I can get better at it. I can critique things to be able to create more separation, and to make sure it's engaged. I don't have to make all the spectacular, fighting matches. I can just get it and get my wheels going after that. So
Just get it and get your job done.
yeah.
Yes. No, the reason why we ask for the strength and weaknesses is because it's important. One, it tells us how in tune you really are with yourself, and how you're not lying to yourself, right? Because nobody wants to admit to weaknesses. I don't even like to admit to weaknesses. One of mine is I'm bossy, and I know I am, and I'm very stubborn. Nobody likes to admit to it, but if you can, and you can show coaches that you do, it means that you're coachable, right? And that you're trainable, that you're approachable. That's good, that you realize that you have a weakness and you know what you need to work on. So it shows that you have that intelligence there, and that you're the type of person that they do want to have on their team. So there is a reason as to why certain questions are asked. So but that's good. I mean, route running, that's an easy fix, right? It's just film, study. That's really all it boils down to, is that darn film. So, and your feet, I mean, it sounds like you're doing good as far as keeping your feet together and exercising and working and doing your little cuts. That's a good thing. But what keeps you motivated? Right now, with everything is so uncertain, we're in uncharted waters, it's so just scary out there. What's keeping you motivated and focused on your prize?
First off, the fact that, a lot of people have been affected with the coronavirus. And have not. So I'm grateful. I'm blessed. You know, give honor to God for that, for keeping us safe from that. So God is my first. I just had I have a newborn. She's 3 months.
Congratulations.
Her name is Bethany Molette.
Oh.
That's my baby.
Well, congratulations. It's always amazing to bring new life into the world. Oh, congratulations. I love it. I don't want to have any more babies, but congratulations to you.
Yeah, that's my first child, and then it had to be a girl.
It's okay. We really run the world, so.
Yeah. I see it. And she's attached to me and my mother. She doesn't want to go anywhere. That is my motivation, being able to look her in her eyes. That just makes me want to get up and go do something,
Yeah. That's amazing.
I want to change, honestly.
Well, that's the best type of motivation to have, right? Because in that little girl's eyes, you are the world. You're it. It doesn't matter, what you're doing or who you are. You are the God in her eyes. So that's amazing. My last question for you. So I'm springing this one on you because I really want a truthful, heartfelt answer. If a coach were to approach you today and ask you what makes you different from the next wide receiver, why should I bring you onto my team? What sets you apart? What would you tell him or her?
I guarantee you, only a few people out there do what I've been. This game has changed my life for me. Being on the pass, either doing wrong or being dead. I've seen a lot of my friends go way before, that time. I'm smart. I can learn a playbook quick. For some reason, I don't know. I just think I can learn it quick. Like I said, my background is different, and it's just my struggle. I went through depression. I contemplated on dropping out of school, but I still found, the strength in not just for the love of the game, but the want to be able to change my life, and that's what I'm trying to do. And like I said, I want to be able to use myself as a stepping stone from other people's small schools. There's not a lot of recognition. There's not a lot of recognition that goes on when you're playing, AAIA, those kind of little things. And there needs to be.
Yes.
And if I can be that person to do that, then that's what I want to do. I want to ball, but I also want to, be remembered after, not just for the stats and the numbers, like, oh, okay, that guy put everybody on. That guy made it to where I can go to this school, no matter where I really go. I can honestly believe that a coach is gonna find me.
You want to make a difference.
Exactly. Sum it down.
Yeah. That's amazing. That is amazing. And especially coming from and having depression and acknowledging and realizing what it is. Depression is scary. Especially because there are still some people out there who don't believe that it's truly a real thing, and it really is, especially, and you would be surprised how depression makes a huge impact in athletics, all athletics. It's because you guys are under so much pressure from, grade school to high school to college, and then that pressure, it never eases up because you're pressured by your coaches, you're pressured to win, you're pressured by your teachers, you're pressured by your parents, you're pressured by your circumstances. It's a lot of pressure. So depression is major in athletics, and I'm glad that you did bring that up because it is something that needs to be discussed and acknowledged. And there are some phenomenal programs out there, schools that are, doing their best to provide the best type of resources to their student body and to their athletes, and recognizing that it is a problem in day and age. Just this last year, we lost a couple of athletes from suicide, and that's what we need to stop. That's the biggest thing I think we need to stop, and acknowledge that it's a problem. So, but I'm glad you made it.
Some athletes, they do go through it, even if it's not sports-wise, life-wise, you're gonna go through it. And I'm a psychology major, and I'm not gonna say like it was easier for me to shake back, but it was a journey. It was time where I didn't sleep. I would get up and just go for night walks and walk for like 2-3 hours, just walking and music on, clearing to myself. And but yeah, I found my want and my need, and that started helping me out a lot. That I found a place where I belong and where somebody actually wanted me.
You found your purpose.
Yeah, it helped a lot and pulled through.
There you go.
Not that easy. So,
No, that's a huge that is a huge hurdle to meet and to complete and to beat. So I commend you on that. And I want to thank you so much for being here with me.
of course, thank you. Like I said, this is a blessing for you to even respond to me and get back to me. It means a lot. I really appreciate you.
You're very
and,
welcome.
all the other guys that are doing something for us that are don't really have our name out there. I really appreciate you guys. It honestly means a lot.
It's about time. That's the way I look at it. It's about time. There needs to be more of us, and there's quite a few of us out there. I know another one that I've been seeing is Monica. I always want to call her Monique. Monica. She's doing really good with her her podcast and Instagram Live, and I love it. So, and I love that more women are getting involved. So yes, but it is about time. Our small school guys deserve the same type of recognition, and that's why we do what we do. So I appreciate it, and I thank you. Everybody else, please take a look. Full interview will be posted to More Football on YouTube. Like, share, retweet. His film is also attached to this. Take a look at it. Share, retweet. It doesn't hurt you, but it helps. You would be amazed how much just sharing one little tweet will make a difference in someone's life. So thank you all. Again, depression awareness needs to be made aware. It's very big in athletics. But thank you all for being here. Thank you so much, Rodney.